va ngari 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 Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ ਲਾਰਡ ਆਫ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਲਾਰਡ ਆਫ ਗ੍ਰੇਸ ਰਾਜ ਮਾਲ ਰੂਪ ਜਾਤ ਜੋਬਨ ਪੰਜੇ ਠੱਗ ਇੰਨੀ ਠੱਗੀ ਜਗ ਠੱਗਿਆ ਕਿਨੇ ਨਾ ਰੱਖੀ ਲੱਜ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਠੱਗਨ ਠੱਗ ਸੇ ਜੇ ਗੁਰ ਕੀ ਪੈਰੀ ਪਾਏ ਨਾਨਕ ਕਰਮਾਂ ਬਾਹਰੇ ਹੋਰ ਕੀਤੇ ਮੁੱਠੇ ਜਾਏ in Gurbani, all of these five thieves, as we know, they keep on changing their form, mostly lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego, but they change their form based on the situation. They have a form, right? Just like anything which we talk about in the physical form, they also have a form. That's different that they have a sukham form, a subtle form, but they still have a form in the form of thoughts. When we combine all these Rajogun, Tamogun, and Sattvagun, they take a form of Raj, Mal, Roop, Jat, Jopan. What is Raj, Mal? What is Raj? Raj is a power, especially the royal power or a political power. Mal is the wealth, physical wealth. Roop is beauty. Jat, as we know, caste or social status. And Joban is the youth. Maharaj says these are the thugs. Why they are thugs? Because these five thieves, they will loot us based on these things. When a person is in his or her youth, they have a different mindset, and most of the time they want to look beautiful and all that stuff. So Roop kicks in, beauty kicks in, then they want more money, Mal kicks in, Raj, and this Raj, Mal, Roop, Jat, Joban, even for the old people, they want to be always looking at the youth. That's why a lot of people, they will try to look more and more young, especially from where I am in California. California is famous for the surgeries and all that stuff. Old people, 60, 70 years old, they want to look young. Maharaj is saying, irrespective of all these things, these five dudes, they involve in our daily life and they are looting us. Any thagi, jag thagya, everybody is under their influence. Kinena rakhi, laj. Nobody spared. Nobody spared. And they will, because that's their duty is. Inna thaggan thag se je gur ki peri pahe. And if you want to prevent yourself to be robbed, you have to connect with the Naam. Gur ki Pari, the feet of Guru. Nanak karma bare hor kete mutti jahe. But when we don't have a grace of Vaheguru, when we don't have Naam, when we don't have Guru Prasad, then we'll keep on getting dropped. So, same thing in this Shabad. Maharaj is saying, be very careful. Very, very careful when you live in this physical world. Because who knows how many these worlds are, different worlds are. And we get so much involved in our day-to-day operations, day-to-day activities, because we think this is real. Everything is real. This is maybe just one of the instance of the world. There are many worlds, right? That's why in Gurbani, again and again, Maharaj talks about a supna, that this is just like a dream. One day the dream is going to break and we're going to realize, oh, that was just a dream. आसा महला पंजवा कोई ना किसी संग काहे गर्बिए. Some people say, oh, that person who is a star, who is a singer, who is a politician, I know him or I know her, right? I say, why you are getting into all those things? Why you are taking a pride on your friends and all? Koi na kisi sang. Nobody's going to stay with you forever. What are you going to do when they are not going to be there? I had a beautiful friend, right? He was a political person also. He's no longer in this world. So when I read these kind of shabads, I like remember sometimes there were beautiful people in your life which comes and go. Because we are also not here permanently. We have to realize that the only thing, what is the permanency? Everything is transitory. It's going to transit. We are here today, we may not be there tomorrow. Forget about others. Koi na kisi sang kahe garbiye. Why to have a false pride? What is going to stay with us here and in the other world? The upper levels. Ek naam adhar paujal tarbiye. If we want to cross this ocean, this river, fearful ocean which we discussed yesterday, only we need to have a support of the Naam, the Shabad. Then only we can cross this fearful ocean, river, whatever you want to say. मैं गरीब सच टेक तू. Grieve is poor in the physical way, but we are grieve because we don't understand. We don't have the wisdom of Gurbani. We don't have a Brahm Gyan. We don't have a Naam. If somebody will not have a Naam, then they are grieved. Maybe they have $1 million, $1 billion, $1 trillion. They are still poor if they don't have Naam. If we don't have Naam. मैं गरीब सच टेक तू मेरे सतगुर पूरे. You are my support. You are the Pura Sadguru. Pura means perfect. There's no stain in you. You have all the powers. You have everything. Not just for this physical life, but for the other side also. I want to just do your darshan. I want to see you. I want to see that formless divine. Dekh tumhara darshano mera man theere. And with Vaheguruji's kripa, with the grace, with the blessing, when I saw that divine, Dekh tumhara darshano mera man theere. My mind, man has anchored, my mind went in peace. No longer wandering. Behind what? Which we discussed. Raj, Mal, Roop, Jat, Joban, Panje Thag. Then, once we see his darshan, then it's very difficult for Raj, Mal, Roop, Jat, Joban, these 5 thieves, to actually rob us. Very difficult for them to rob us. मैं गरीब, we are only गरीब till the time we don't have naam. We are only poor, we are unwealthy only when we don't have the naam. Once we have naam, we are wealthy because we have wealth of naam. सच टेक तू मेरा सतगुर पूरे, देख तुम्हारा दर्शनो मोरा मन, मेरा मेरा मन धीरे. Rahao. Rahao again is pause. Now we have to self introspect, self reflection, and see, do we have that naam? Do we have that Shabad? Have we seen Vaheguru? Otherwise, we'll be stuck in this. In the whole day, we understand all the concept, everything we understand. But understanding is not sufficient, Guru Pyareo, because these five thieves are very strong. And from these five thieves, the most stronger one are these Raj and Mal. The power, political power, royal power, and Mal is the physical money. Because everybody in the world is behind power and money. Just like in other Shabads, Maharaj says, everybody is behind Kam and Krodh. Kam, Krodh, Kaya ko jale. In this context, Maharaj is saying Raj and Mal. Raj, Mal, Janjal, and these are the entanglements. Why they are the entanglements? Because we are always thinking about how can I have more power, how can I have more money, how can people start respecting me more and more? How can I be more famous? Raj, Mal, Janjal, Kaj na kite, Gano. Whenever Guru Pyaro, just a little bit of an instruction when you reading a Gurmukhi, when you will see two matras, if you need know Gurmukhi, yes, Nanna has a onkad and Nanna has a koda. Whenever you see two matras together, the lower one we have to speak. Gano, not Gano, Gano. Raj, Mal, Janjal, Kaj na kite Gano. Maharaj says, even if you have a Raj and Mal, a power and wealth, it's entanglement. You are not, you are still gonna stay in entanglements. You're still not gonna get a peace because they are useless. Koi fayda nahi another. Because we are just living in a bubble. One day this bubble is gonna break. We should not take a support of Raj and Mal. Even if we know somebody who is a political person, very powerful, even if we are a billionaire, no benefit, because neither that person is gonna go with us nor this money is gonna go with us. They are only there till the time we have money, till the time we have power, till the time we have physical body. The moment we lose these things, our friends are also gonna go away. What is gonna stay with us? Har kirtan adhar, nature etano, nature. Very important word. You will see this word a lot of times in Gurbani. Nature is which will not wander, which will be steady. Chal, nature. Chal is which is always wandering. Nature is which is always steady. Har kirtan adhar. Can they make a support of har kirtan? As in, kirtan has a onkad, as in naam. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru. Kaljug mein kirtan pradhama, Gurmukh japiye, laye tyana. Kaljug mein kirtan pradhana, Gurmukh japiye, laye tyana. Same thing. Har kirtan adhar, the support of naam. Nature etano. This is gonna stay with you. First the Akhri Naam, then the Sukham Naam. That's a subtle Naam. The divine light and divine sound. Once your mind experiences the divine light and divine sound, that Anhad Bani, Anhad Shabad, it's gonna stay with you forever. Nature. Stay with whom? Stay with your mind. Jete Maya Rang Tech Tet Pachavya. And they all the colors of Maya. When we fall in love with the Maya, a lot of different things. sometimes nature, sometimes the concrete stuff, sometimes money, food, clothing, whatever. Different colors of Maya. Tet pachhavya, they will leave a shadow on us. This is a very good thing. Meaning, they will leave an impression on our mind. For example, you want something physical, and the thought is in your mind. Man vich furna aa gaya. The thought is there that I want this, I want that. Day and night, you'll start thinking about it. Anything physical. And we have experienced that, right? But Maharaj says, then whatever we will do the seva, because that's kind of a seva. When you start thinking about something, it is like a simran. You are doing a rather than doing a simran of Vaheguru, a formless, we are doing a simran of a form. Even physically, if you are attracted with somebody, maybe even some deity, also physically, you have some, murti, some idol or some picture there. That's why Maharaj says in Gurbani, Thapya na jaye, kita na hoye, ape aap niranjan soye. You'll be so connected with that you will start thinking Vaheguru in that form. Guru Nanak, Jesus, Ram, whatever it is. If you've seen pictures and idols, Krishna or whosoever, physical body, you will start getting attracted to it. Because they are also part of Maya. Maybe in Sattogun, but still Maya. Maharaj says you will still get into a problem. Because your next birth is also going to be physical. If you like your dog so much, the impression of your dog is on your mind. If if you have a birds and all, forget about animals and birds, even for your kids, even for your spouse. Physically, if the attraction is there, Maharaj says, ek kutumb tujhe dekhda, challe nahi tere naale, साथ तेरे चले नहीं तिस नाल क्यों जित लाइए ऐसा काम मूले ना कीचे जितंत पछताइए. And why you are attracted to all those things? Do your duty. Even if you have kids, you have pets, do your duty. Don't get physically attracted because they are also not physical. They also have a jot of Vaheguru, the light of Vaheguru. They are also formless. Jete maya rang tet pachhavya, sukh ka naam nidan gurmukh gavya. But the gurmukhs, they understand that they are not physical. The eternal peace can only come through naam nidan, the treasure of naam, the wealth of naam, that formless naam, the formless shabad, that sound, that cosmic sound, the divine sound, the divine light. And when we sing the Akri Naam, when we fall in love, then that is not there in the Trigun Maya. That is not part of the Maya. That is in the Chautha Pad, the fourth state, which your only mind can experience it. Yes, physical Naam, as in the Akri Naam, Guru Mantar, can be experienced by the physical body. And slowly, when you jump, then you come in a state of a quantum state. Physical will start reducing and the mental state will start going more and more. But finally, when you will leave your physical body, then it's totally sukham, subtle. Physical is not at all there. First little bit physical is there. You are in a quantum state, but then finally, the physical state will not be there at all. Only consciousness will be there. Only mind will be there. That's what the magic of Naam is. Sukh ka naam nidan, Gurmukh gave. And Gurmukhs understand that and they always are in the praises of that Naam. Sacha guni nidan tu prab gehar gambire. And you are Sacha. You are the only truth. Rest everything is false. Everything is a lie. Aad sach, jugad sach, happy sach, nanak, hosi bhi sach. And you are the true treasure, not the physical treasure. Sacha Guni. That's why Guru Granth Sahib Ji's Gurbani is called Parmeshwar, as in Vaheguru. Why we bow? पोथी परमेश्वर का थान. Because in this world, it's very difficult to come out of this Maya. That's why the movie that I always recommend, Matrix and all, right? There are many sci-fi movies like that. You're stuck. You're stuck. How to come out of it? The only way, you need a guidance. You need a guru. Again, not physical guru. Because if you will connect with a physical guru, what is going to happen? You're going to start connecting with the physical entities. That's why Maharaj gave us Gurbani Guru. Gurbani's words. Through words, Gurbani kahe sevak jan mane pratak guru nistare. The formless void, you will see it. Sacha guni nidan tu prab gehar gambire. We have to contemplate on it, right? It's so deep. So deep. The only desire we need to have is to understand Vaheguru. And the only way to understand Vaheguru, the formless Vaheguru, is by killing all other thoughts, by killing all other desires, all the physical desires. Otherwise, we can't understand. More and more you go in a state, quantum state, less physical, more subtle, more subtle, more subtle, you will understand. आस भरोसा खसम का नानक के जीरे. And they only ask, only desire, only bharosa, only support, only hope. What we should have, only faith we should have is Nanak ke jire. Meaning that Satguru which is inside us. The support of the Satguru. Because that Satguru ji, which is the light, divine light which is inside us, is also formless. आसा महला पंजवा. जिस समृत दुख जाए सहज सुख पाइए. And that Satguru ji, when you will do his simran, not the physical, the formless Satguru. Satguru mera sada sada na ave na jaye, o binasi purukh hai, sab mein raya samay, the divine light. When we will do his simran as in remembrance, continuous remembrance, in continuity. When we'll start doing that, all pain will go away. Physical and mental pains will go away. All pain will go away. Sukh jis simrat, sukh dukh jaye, dukh will go away. And what will come? Sahaj sukh paiye. Mind will go in peace, in sahaj. Rain dinas kar jod har har tyaye. And how to do that? How to accomplish that? Day and night. Make night and day one. Har har tyaye. All the time. Focus on one. Har, Vah, Guru, Rama, Allahu. That's why we are very lucky. Guru Sahib gave us Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru. These Guru mantras are very important. You can say Tan GuruNanak also, but make sure when you say that, you don't get a form of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji knew that if somebody start gonna, taking my naam, and what's gonna happen? His face is gonna come. He said, no, don't make my picture. People still made his picture. That's why he gave us the naam, Guru Mantar, which is formless, so that no form should come, no picture should come. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru. And when we do that, then slowly, mind will go in still. Mind will go in sun, in samadhi. Then we don't even have to chant. Some people say, how do you do that you stop chanting? You don't stop chanting. It's kirpa. It will automatically happen. Saas gras, saas antargat simran. And it automatically happen that you stop chanting also. But if you start with no chanting, then what will be left? You will have thoughts. That's why from multiple thoughts to one thought, from one thought to zero thoughts. Ran devnas kar jod har har tyaya tun mein dhyan. Which dhyan? First dhyan is on your own voice. Tun mein dhyan mein janya gurmukh kath kahani. Nanak ka prabh soe jiska sab koe. And then who is my prabh? Who is my Vaheguru? And then my Vaheguru is everybody's Vaheguru. He's not different than, He's not like Sikhs Vaheguru or Hindus Vaheguru or Muslims or atheists. He's one. He's the same Lord of Christians, same Lord of everybody, whether we of this world or some other world. Not only for this earth, but for all the planets, all the solar system. And we have so many examples in the Gurmani. Because Maharaj has talked about the Brahmand. Brahmand is the whole multiverses, universes, different universes. Patala, Patala, Akas, Akas, Odak, Odak, Pal, Take, Ved, Kanikvat, Saz, Taran, Kan, Kadiba, Aslu ek tat, Likha, Hoitan, Likiye, Likhe, Vinas, Nanak, Vadaki, Ape Jane, Up. Meaning, there are countless. We cannot even count those worlds. But the one Vaheguru is the same one. नानक का प्रभ सोए जिसका सब कोए सर्व रहया भरपूर सच्चा सच सोए. And he is present, omnipresent everywhere, Parpoor in his fullest. He is there in the pubs, clubs and discotheques also. But the problem is our mind gets stuck there. And our mind goes in the lower vibrations. He is there, but our vibrations are low. When our frequency will start going up, then nothing can impact you. That state is very difficult to achieve, but it is achievable. Gurbani assures us. Sarab rahya parpoor, sacha sach soe. He is present everywhere. He is sacha, he is the truth. He is the real truth. He is everywhere. Rahao, pause. And now we have to self-introspect in the rahao in the pause. Are we experiencing that such everywhere? Or does it change? If it changes in some situations, that means we have to work hard. We have to work hard. Antar bahar sang sahai gyan jog. Antar bahar sang sahai gyan jog. What yoga you have to do? Yoga is connection. You need a gyan jog. From gyan jog, you have to go to Saj Yog. He's there inside and outside. He's you are in company of him inside and outside. But only those will understand who will do Gyan Yoga. Gyan Yoga is not physical asanas or physical things. Gyan is the wisdom. You have to take the wisdom of Gurbani. What is the Gyan Yoga? Bani Guru. Guru hai Bani. Vich Bani Amrit Sare. Gur Bani kahe. Sevak Jan Man. Partak Guru Nishtare. Gurbani kahe. Whatever that Gyan is telling us, that wisdom is telling us, we have to do that. Then only it's a wisdom. If we are not doing what that wisdom is telling us, then there is no Gyan Yoga. Yoga is connection. Through that wisdom, through that Guru, we can connect. Tise arad mana binase sagal rog. And whatever Gurbani is telling you to connect with the Naam, connect with the Shabad. Can they connect? Do the Das Benti. Make your Simran such that it becomes a prayer. Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru. Can you arado onu? Aat peher arado, pyare, nimak na kije, tila. Can they all 24 hours connect with them, with him? Tise arad mana, oh mind. Then all your diseases will go away. Binasa sagal rog. Sagal rog. All the disease will go away. Rakhan har apar. Rakhe agan mahe. Even in the fire. What is the fire, Guru Pyareo? We discussed yesterday. Agan Sagar is your Rajogun. Agan Sagar is the Rajogun. Even when we have this Raj, Mal, Joban, Jat, when we have this hopes, desires, wishes, anxiety, it will support us. It will help us in that situation also. Rakhan Har, because his job is to help you. This is the beautiful thing, Guru Pyareo. Some people think, oh, if I'll do this, what will Vaheguru say? No, Vaheguru is there to help you, not to give you the punishment. Vaheguru is not there to give you the punishment. We ourselves do things to give ourselves a punishment. We are giving the punishment. Vaheguru never gives punishment. Vaheguru will only love, only help you. This physical body is a great help. because it's not easily attainable. And He's the one who will support us. Rakhanhar apar, limitless. Rakha agar He will help us even in the worst to worst situation also. How? How the fire goes away? How the fire goes away? ਅੱਗ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਬੰਦ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ? ਪਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, with the water. Fire only, you can extinguish the fire through the water. What will He do? He will give us the naam. Naam is sheetal. Naam is cold, it's like water. Sheetal har har naam simrat tapat jahe. Then all that hot stuff, when we are burning, that burning will go away. When we'll do the simran, Vah Guru, tapat will go away. Simrat tapat jaye. And what will happen? We will go in the state of eternal peace. We'll go in bliss, state of a bliss. Sukh, Sahaj, Anand, Kana. Lot of sukh, eternal, immense. Nanak Jan Tura. We'll go in the internal peace with Vaiguruji's Kirpa and that Tur. You know, when you hear the Tur, what happens there? Your mind is totally absorbed in peace. The best thing it can ever happen. When you go there, that is a nishani, that's a sign. Your mind will enlighten with the wisdom, with the light, with the divine. And that's our destination. But that will only happen if the mind has gone in peace, in Sahaj. When we have reached from Gyan Yog to Sahaj Yog. Sukh, Sahaj, Anand, that's a true bliss. Anand, sabko kahe, Anand Guru te jane. Through the Guru, through the wisdom, that will happen. Karaj sagle siddh paye, Karaj sagle siddh paye, petya Gurpura. You will attain everything, all the happiness, all the tasks which were meant for us will be resolved. Because we were sent for a purpose, Guru Pyare, all of us. What is the purpose of our life? Pai Prapat Manuk Dehuriya Govind Milan ki ए तेरी बरिया अवर काज तेरे कितना कामिल साथ संगत पाज केवल नाम. So that we can promote. Promotion can happen. Not a physical promotion, mental promotion. So that we can be liberated. Not a liberation in terms of other stuff. Liberation in terms of the seva of Guru, Sadguru. Raj na chahu, Mukat na chahu, Man Preet Charan Kamalare. That the love for Vaiguru. I don't want a royal power. I don't want a liberation in the form of other people, the way other people think. Here the liberation is the seva of Sadguru, so that I can always do the seva of the Naam. Karaj sagle siddh paye petya Gurpura, by doing the seva of Sadguru. Pura Sadguru. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. हाँ जी गुरु प्यारे, any questions? किसी का कोई सवाल? Going once, going twice, going thrice. आओ जी सिमरन करिए जी. वाह tummy in, listen to your voice. Guru tummy out, listen to your voice. वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru. सेवा कर लो जी. वाह Guru,
वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, वाह Guru, Wahguru, 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ। ਅੰਤਰਗਤ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਮਨ ਹੀ ਬੋਲੇ, ਮਨ ਹੀ ਸੁਣੇ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਹਮ ਅਵਗਣ ਭਰੇ, ਏਕ ਗੁਣ ਨਾਹੀ, ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਾੜ ਬਿਖੇ ਬਿਖ ਖਾਈ। ਮਾਇਆ ਮੋਹ ਭਰਮ ਪੈ ਭੂਲੇ, ਸੁਤ ਦਾਰਾ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗਾਈ। ਇਕ ਉਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ, ਤਹਿ ਮਲੰਤ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ। ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸਰਣਾਈ। ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸਰਣਾਈ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ।